Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks. Nobody sails under my bridge without paying.
I'll have to think of something. Again.
Worthless! Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks. Except for me. And maybe my babysitter, Anya. She says I'm a gifted child. Worthless! Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks. Except for me. And maybe my babysitter, Anya. She says I'm a gifted child.
The virtuoso Maxim Mousikov currently resides in Mousewood and is prepared to teach one, but only one, highly gifted apprentice the art of playing the violin. Interested in parties, please apply. Too bad I'm not very musical.
Extravagant. Welcome back. Ah, what a wonderful idea.
It is?
Yes, it's perfect for little Humbert. Then he can play violin together with Plato. I'll tell him about it soon.
Who? What? The stupid weasel with the hat went and sneaked to you? No matter what he said, it's not true. He's a liar. Liar, I say.
Really? But his brochure looks very promising. It even says that it's only a few steps to fame and a huge audience.
Wait, what? Fame? What exactly does that thing say?
It says that the famous Maxim Mousikov is currently in Mousewood to teach only one selected, gifted apprentice to play the most difficult to learn instrument in the world.
Only one?
It says here that the apprentice must be especially talented.
Well, I am talented and smart. I'm smart and talented.
You see, Jerry was right. Humbert, you little hooligan, you're exactly the right mouse for this.
Of course. I'm going to be a rock star. You can pass, you weird weasel. I haven't got time for you now. The next time you see me, it will be on the cover of an album. Or on stage somewhere, if you can afford the tickets, that is. Right, Anya?
Of course, you little rascal.
Well done, Jerry. You've got the makings of a true tree walker. Now we can float on down the brook. Thank you very much, my young friend. That was a really excellent start to my great adventure, and it started here by the humble cold water brook. Now I'm off for the big river, and then out to the open sea.
But what about all the crows hanging around there?
Oh, you're right. I'll need to be on my guard. If all else fails, I'll simply blow some of my exotic Indian pepper right into the crow's beak.
Pepper?
Yes. Go ahead and take some by way of thanks. Indian pepper serves many purposes. You could even season your food with it.
You don't say. Spitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo! Excuse me. That doesn't need any special spice.
Thank you very... That was a... And it's now I...
That doesn't need any special spice. That doesn't need any special... That won't do any good. That won't do any good. That won't do... That won't... Okay, I really shouldn't do this. If only the temptation is just too great. It worked! Like with the gumball machine next to my school. Not that I would know. I've just heard things. The last keg of blue juice. And a little sticker. The last keg of blue juice. I better be careful with it. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. Take a jug for some good luck.
Extravagant.
I better
Welcome
keep
back.
the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. That doesn't need any special spice.
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased. Old Uli.
I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very... I better keep... There isn't...
Oh, dry tea cakes and runny custard. Just a sec. Welcome back.
About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the dark wood.
See you later.
Take care.
The last keg of blue juice. I better be careful with it. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. No, I'll keep that. No, I'll keep... take a jug for some good luck. No, I'll keep that. No, I'll keep that. Spitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo! Excuse me. Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic. That doesn't need any special spice. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. I better keep it.
We still have a lot to do. We need to get back to work. We still have to renovate an antique cabinet for our neighbour.
Ah, that'll be fun. Oh, I love furniture.
But make sure you don't sand too deep this time.
Yeah.
No, I'll keep that. The Marquis Sutter can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why. What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is. The last keg of blue juice. I better be careful with it. Hey, I think this chunk... That won't do any good.
Well, Nestling, do you know why bees hum?
Please, no jokes. I have a headache. You took good care of my niece. Thank you. You are a true tree walker. That is what we call animals who help others in need. Oh. For months, our beautiful mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks. Those crows are feral, almost incapable of speaking. A very unsettling situation.
I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it.
According to tradition.
But there isn't any blue juice in the cafe.
Wait, what? No blue juice?
Oh,
Something must have happened.
try to make contact with the dwarves. They live on the northern edge of the woods. Follow the cold water brook outside the town gate, through the fields to the dark wood. At the end of the path, you will find the house of the wood dwarves.
I think I know enough now. I'll get back to...
Good luck.
Oh, the boat is drifting away. That was a close one. Oh, man. Phew. Hey, this must be the wood dwarf's home. This had better be worth all the trouble. It looks so comfortable on the beach. But I think it would like to come along with me for a while. Man, it was stuck on there really tightly. The snail did a good job sealing the envelope. That's the biggest beet I have ever seen. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around. Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. If only I had known. Oh man, that's a long way down. That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot, or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. Locked.
Hey, stop messing with the window. Take a hike.
I think I just heard somebody. That sounded like a cry for help.
Calling for help? Never. I told you to skedaddle.
Again, I'm sure someone needs my help in there. I have to get in there somehow. Looks like the house was built between the roots from below. That must have been a pretty exhausting job. Locked and bolted. I think somebody just coughed in there. And said, bah!
Shove off. I'm sick.
That sounded like a cry for help. I have to get in there somehow. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. The Great Zaroff, clairvoyant illusionist, coming soon to a theatre near you. When and where? Strange. They planted and Parents are liable for their children, children are liable for their parents. Yes, this means you. Trespassing in the dwarf root fields is strictly prohibited. Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. Uncles are liable for grandparents and cousins, and vice versa. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Anyone taller than a mouse, but they're hidden among... Anyone taller than a mouse, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. Anyone taller than a mouse, but they're hidden among... I'm stuck here now. The boat is lost and the gate is still bolted. Anyone taller than a mouse, or but there it is, hidden among but they're hidden among... Anyone taller than... but they're hidden among... I don't want to break the glass. I must do this very carefully, just like the pros in the movies.
Movies? Is that your name? Beat it, burglar!
There! I think I heard someone. Again! I can't open the door with this.
Scram!
Maybe I can get in through the window. I don't want to break the glass. I must just like...
Beat it!
There! Good idea. I'll try to cut a hole in the glass. I'd say that worked pretty well. Now what? I don't want to break... I'm just... There! That doesn't need... A professional job. Bye, Shimmering Snail. I think I'd better let it go on its way now. There! Another cry for help! I need to find out what's going on here. Hello?
Hello, my pointy hat. A juvenile delinquent.
What? I thought you were calling for help.
Bah! Help? A wood dwarf never asks for help.
You... There, again.
Bah! Do you see those hatches? I'm about to come over there and lock you up in one of our tunnels. And there you can...
Admire the tunnels? Again. You just called for help again.
Bah! Called for help? A sneeze, that's all. I've come down with a dwarf cold. Must have caught it somewhere in the hiking tunnel when I went to see my parents.
All right.
About my dwarf cold, my housemates have already headed for the hills. That's what I would have done in their place. A dwarf cold's nothing to sneeze at.
Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps, she could help me. If she wanted to. But, bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
Nothing. Seems like the wood dwarfs enjoy cleaning up. Or perhaps they had a visit from their granny. My mum always cleans our place then too. I mean when our granny comes over, not the wood dwarf's granny. We don't even know her. Logger, this bed is also empty. I'll take that. Remember thank you gift for the badgers for the rhubarb pie. On this bed it says, soft steel. Logger, this bed is... On the door it says, premium dwarf root storage. It also says, hands off. And it is firmly locked. The dwarf already thinks I'm a burglar, so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room. The little sign says, blue juice machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited. The machine is running again.
Nobody can help me.
That's an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there. Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps.
Who would that be?
Anya Mouse. Now that old Uli is gone, she's... the...
Only one?
Exactly. She's the only one who can deal with illnesses.
So let's go and ask her.
Bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.